Welcome to Brunch with Brian today, our home investing live stream, where we talk about great tips for your real estate investing and also ways to be motivated and more happy in your life as well. This week we've been talking about, we had sort of a theme of being prepared. Be prepared to be successful. That's our mantra. It's our affirmation for this week. So write that one down. That's a good one to post somewhere. Be prepared to be successful. And it's got a double meaning. Be prepared to be successful, like get ready to succeed. And also, when you're prepared, you're going to have the success you want because you're going to be more effective. So there's a lot of things I wanted to talk about today because you know that I go to this one website called checkaday.com, and that one has a lot of these really cool, what national days it is today. And I've seen this is the most national days that I want to talk about I've ever seen. I'm going to just touch on a couple, so we're going to have a little bit of a smorgasbord today. But before we do that, I want to say two things. I'm going to make an incredible offer to everybody here. Okay, everybody who's on here, everybody who can hear my voice, whether you're watching it live or whether you're watching it later, if you're watching it before Monday, okay, what is it today? It's the 22nd, I believe, today. So it's Friday, the September 22nd. If you send us a lead, and you can use our FSBO info, remember our FSBO opening call scripts, and those are right on your what to say system in your forms folder on our member website. That's on your ourwolfpack.com website with your code, or you have your FSBO info scripts printed from wherever. And so I want you to call as many FSBOs as you can over this weekend and send it to us by Monday. We are doing a special event on Monday, and we're going to be doing a bunch of live seller calls on Monday night. And if we call your lead and close it for you on Monday night, you keep all the proceeds. We don't take a cut. We're just going to help you with that lead. So if you can drum up some FSBOs in the next couple of days, you got today, Saturday, and Sunday, and try to send them to us even by Sunday night. Or Sunday night would be much better because then we can look them over before the event on Monday. So I'm opening this up to everybody. This is the opportunity of a lifetime. This could be your first closed deal. So even if you're brand new to this, you can use a FSBO script. And you know what? I might even send out the script in an email to everybody on our list. Or you know what? If you don't have the FSBO script, again, you know how to contact us, right? 888-RICH-NOW, 888-RICH-NOW, or you can always just go to support, send us an email at support@thewolfcouple.com. Now, if you get a filled out FSBO script with a good lead, or even if it's a terrible lead, I don't care. If you get a FSBO script filled out, go ahead and you can email it to us. You could also, I'm going to give you a text number that you could text it to us too, but attach it to an email and, just take a picture of it or whatever, scan it, send it to us with the filled out form and send it to support@thewolfcouple.com. And remember, the wolf has two F's. So make sure you got that email for us in your phone. And also, I'm going to give you another phone number to put in your phone, and that is our text number. So this is our office text number. So I want you to go ahead and also get this. So on this one, I want you to, sorry, I'm trying to find the tab here. There we are. So I want you to text this number anytime you need to get a hold of us. A lot of you guys talk to Dashel, our son who works for us. So this is Dashel's text number. And if you're ever needing anything, he is so helpful he really has a servant's heart. He really wants to make sure you guys get what you need. So if you never need to text us, go to 480-789-3649. Actually, put that in your phone, guys. Can somebody type that in? Caleb, could you put that in for me? 480, this is the text number. The other number is easy to remember, 888-RICH-NOW. So that's easy. But remember, this is our text. If you want to text us, you got to go to 480-789-3649. Okay. So I love it if you send us some leads. Again, these are your leads. It's your money. If we talk to them on Monday, and we'll try to call them on Monday night. Anything you send us, we will try to call them Monday night. And if we get a hold of them and we close you a deal, that's awesome. You keep all the profits. And so how could you get a better offer than that? It's like getting your leads closed by the pros, by the best. And so we're doing this live on a live stream. So these are going to be really hot, calls, really exciting calls. Even if you don't have the best leads, guys, sometimes we don't have a lot of leads to call. So that's why, send us your yes leads, your no leads, anything you got. And we would love to call them and close them for you. Where could you get an offer like that? Right here. So again, anybody, one last time, if you're joining us late, any leads you can generate or have cooking now, anything you've got on your desk right now, or anything that you can generate in the next couple of days, send them over to us, text them over to us, email them over to us by Monday. I mean, these calls, we are making them on Monday night. So I'd love it if you could even do this by Sunday night, and we will call them and see if we can close you a deal on Monday. So that's an incredible offer to everybody who can hear my voice right now, just assuming that it's not Monday yet. If you're watching this in a couple of days, you're going to be too late. So this is September 22nd today. So get them to us in the next couple of days. And how do you get prepared to get us these leads? Remember, you should print off at least 10 or 20 of the FSBO opening call scripts. And again, if you have trouble locating that, text or call the office or email us. And then that's your primary call to do FSBO calls. If you called some listing realtors, or if you called some landlords or something like that, and had, especially landlords, I love talking to landlords. If you get something going in that area, send those to us too. I'm also cool with that. FSBOs is kind of, the main ones that we target though. So FSBOs anywhere in the country, I don't care where they are. I don't care how expensive they are. I don't care if they're $2 million or, $20,000, whatever they are. We'll call them, we'll close them for you. So when you are getting ready to do these calls, your preparation for a really, busy calling weekend. Let's say you're going into the weekend, you really want to make a lot of calls and make a lot of progress in your business. Well, this is what you want to, this is your preparation. Your preparation is you're going to have the 3 major closing calls in front of you, either in the big script manual, or there's that script packet. I call it a script guide that we boiled the main scripts down into. Okay, so there's the top 3 scripts in that. And those are your seller financing closing call. And again, that's one you may use 90% of the time. And then the next one is subject to closing call. And you only use that when they owe about 90% of how much the house is worth or more on the mortgage. And then your lease purchase closing call. It's called a sandwich lease purchase, because you're lease purchasing it from the seller and then you're turning it around and lease purchasing it out to your buyer. Some people really like that strategy. That may be an ideal strategy in your area, so you might use that script too. Have those 3 closing call scripts ready. Also have your objection answers ready. Okay, if you're trying to do a seller financing type deal with what we call a creative financing seller, then there's a specific list of objections for that type of seller. Now you can have them ready in your book. You also have these all accessible on your tablet. So don't forget, if you have your tablet, if you got the system in the last couple of years, we included a tablet with the scripts preloaded onto it. So you can just press the objection that they say and pop, here's your answer, say the answer, and you got it. So again, that is your script system to follow when you're talking to customers. Now, to get the initial lead, it's nice because you can make outbound opening calls to FSBOs. So that's, you're going to have a stack of FSBO opening call scripts. You're also going to have a stack of landlord opening call scripts. Also, another stack, if you're getting off-market leads, if you're doing some driving for dollars or using any kind of software program, then you're going to also be using the off-market seller opening call scripts. And if you're calling landlords, you're going to bump into property managers. So also the property manager opening call script. So whatever flurry of calls there you want to make on existing leads that are currently advertising their house for sale. Remember, you're not making cold calls here. These are people who are looking for buyers, and you're a serious buyer so long as they're open to monthly payments. That's the only consideration. So that's all you got to get it out there. Hey, I love your house. We often pay full price. Would you consider monthly payments? Now, you don't say it straight out like that, but that's essentially your message. And some of them that will work great. Some of them would actually prefer to sell and get monthly payments. They don't want $200,000 dropped in their lap. They wouldn't know what to do with it. They'd put it in the bank and make 0.5% interest. They'd rather have monthly payments, but nobody's offering it to them. So again, that's why I want to get you guys out there, get you in front of a bunch of sellers. And I want you to talk to 5 to 10 sellers every week, but I want you to talk to about 10 to 20 sellers in the next 2 days. Okay, so that's a big instruction, but it's because I want you to send us the lead sheet so that we can do the closing call for you on Monday. So again, this is a great opportunity for you. It should be extra motivating for you to make a bunch of FSBO calls. Maybe this is the weekend that you venture out of your area. Remember, when you're looking for another area to call, they're all on Zillow. The phone numbers are right there. You can look up other cities and you can start to develop a market in another city. If you don't know anybody in that city, but you think it'd be a good city, you're going to start talking to realtors in that city, and you're going to find some realtors who are going to help you and sort of be your boots on the ground and even help you with management once you buy properties there. Okay, that's our situation in several cities, is we have realtors who help us out. And now I want you to, if you're picking another city like that, I want you to call the FSBOs, call some listing realtors, develop, presence if you want in that city, but follow the 1% rule. Okay. And this is easy to follow, but anytime you're looking for a new city, write this down. If you don't automatically know, who already knows what the 1% rule is? Okay. If you do, that's awesome. And what's the 1% rule? I wish I was better at typing stuff in here, but somebody could type this in there for me. Lynette, maybe you could do it. Hey, WL. Hey, everybody. Jennifer, how are you this morning? And Lee and Caleb and Linda and Tony's here. Awesome. Everybody's here. Caleb. So this one I want you to, this is the formula. Okay. And my vision isn't so good lately. I've been putting steroid drops in my eyes. I got a little eye infection. So I wish I could read you guys stuff a little bit better, but my vision's a little blurry right now, hopefully to be better soon. But I can't really type that accurately right now. So if somebody wants to type this in, this is a formula when you're looking for another city to do cash flow deals. It's rent equals 1% plus of value. Okay, so the rents, so the overall rents in the area should equal about 1% of what the values are. Now, this doesn't work once you get up into like $400,000 houses, $500,000 houses. Usually you're not going to be able to rent a $400,000 house for $4,000 a month. You usually won't get that much. But in the range of 80,000 to 150,000, that's why I want you to target other cities. Now, you got to pick a city where you can find nice houses where nice people would want to live that are priced between 80 and 150,000. And so that's the ones you want to target. It's okay if they're a little scuffed up, you don't want anything falling apart, but you want something that maybe would take a little bit of a cleanup. That's okay. Maybe that's why it's still on the market. So look for properties in that price range. And now when you find a property, look at the Zestimate. Let's say you find a property that says it's $105,000. Okay. So then you go over to the right and scroll down at the bottom of the Zillow listing on the right side. That's where the rental Zestimate is. Now, some of them don't have it in there, but a lot of them do. You can also look it up other ways. There's a lot of different ways you can check rents in an area, including Rentometer and Zillow rentals estimates. There's other programs, Redfin, and other things you can kind of check. Okay, so find out what you think the rent are, but Zestimate is the easiest because it's right there. So you see what the Zestimate is and you see what the rentals estimate is. Does the 1% rule apply? Yay or nay? If it does, okay, that's potentially a good cash flowing area. Now, if you look in some areas, and we are in some cities, and specifically Detroit and some other cities where you get some really good cash flows, where you can get sometimes over $1,000 a month rent on a house that you get for maybe 60, 70, 80,000. So again, that's really ideal. And again, these are not properties that are really dumpy in war zones. These are, decent family homes. So that's what you're looking for. And that's when you're venturing out of your own area. This would be a perfect time to do that because you can send us the leads to close them for you. And these deals can be easily done at a distance. So let's get going this weekend. Let's get prepared. So what else are you going to have? You're going to have those opening call scripts there for your calling session this weekend. You're also going to have your closing calls, like I said, but there's one other specific form, special and specific, that I want you to have, and that is, everybody should know this one. It's the closing call prep sheet. So print off about 20 of those, and every time you start your opening call, you won't have enough room on that opening call sheet to write notes. So every opening call you do, you should have a closing call prep sheet, and that's where you write your notes. There's places for notes. There's hot buttons of the seller. There's what your offer is going to be, what your backup offer is going to be. So really awesome. Okay, so I started off wanting to talk about all these special days, but you know what, guys? Just go to checkaday.com, and there's a lot of cool things. Businesswoman's Day. I think this is a great business for women. It's such a good phone business. There's so many things. I can't even go through all of them today. And National Native Americans Day. And oh my gosh, now I have to say it. Okay, I'm going to come back. Wait, you know what? Before I do that, let me see what you guys are saying. Morning, Caleb. Okay, if all goes well, today is closing day. So Caleb's got a deal that he's closing. The buyer's coming in to buy it today. So that's awesome. Way to go, Caleb. Tony, good morning. You're at a real estate attorney's office learning how we can help people navigate through short sales. Okay, short sales, that's, those have not been so common lately, but that is a new possibility for you guys to be pursuing as we see more and more foreclosures hitting the market. Good morning, Linda. Awesome to see you. Guys, that's the number to text to. So if you're texting anybody, trying to text us anything, the 888-RICH-NOW number, that's our toll-free number, and unfortunately you can't text to that number. So text anytime you need to text us. That's the number there. Make sure that's in your phone, under Wolf Couple. Okay, so you have that. And thanks, Lynette. Got it. Okay, thank you very much. And then what else do we have in here? Okay, guys. Oh, we got a bunch more people. Okay. Happy. Oh, good job, Jennifer. Happy Friday. She said happy Friday. Yes. And WL, great to see you. Oh, Willow's knocking me over. Thank you, Brian. Oops, that's me. All right, Lee, yes. Lynette, awesome. Okay, that's it, guys. Rent equals 1%. And I would put a plus after the percent sign. Okay, 1% plus, 1% or more of the value. Okay, that's important. Okay, so there you go, 1% or more of the value of the property. Okay, so awesome, guys. Thank you for all chiming in. I love all these great comments. You guys are always super helpful. So let's make it a go-getter weekend. Absolutely. The big reason this weekend is because you guys can send us all your leads by Sunday night, hopefully, and by text or by email. And remember, support@thewolfcouple.com is our email. I would love to work your deals. I would love to close you guys a great deal this weekend. So, and we really need help, for leads for this live event anyway. So you guys would really be helping us, and we would help you too. It's mutually beneficial this weekend. Just to give it a toss out, Businesswoman's Day, Dear Diary Day. Now, I think everybody should keep a journal. It's not like a diary, but I think a journal. I keep a pickleball journal because, you play pickleball or, every, 5 times a week. And what are you really learning every time? Well, the journal makes sure that you're learning every time. Same thing with life. Same thing with your real estate. Keep a journal. You'll learn new things all the time, and you'll see patterns. That's the most important thing about a journal, is it helps you recognize patterns. Write that down, guys. A journal helps you recognize patterns, and then you can fix things more easily. You can see where the problems are, the challenges are. So it's Love Note Day. Today is a day to write your lover your spouse a love note for sure. And you can say, hey, I know I don't normally write you love notes, and I haven't written you love notes since we were in college, but guess what? It's it's National Love Note Day. So here, but don't tell them that until after they read it and get all sentimental, and then you can tell them why you did it. Okay, that way they won't expect it again. National Bakery Day. So many. National Falls Prevention Day. That's how a lot of people get hurt. National how do you say that? Centenarianist? Oh, I don't even know how to say it. What is it when you make it to 100? Centenarian. Okay, you're a centenarian. So I want to be a centenarian. Who wants to be a centenarian? Live to 100. Yes. Okay. And there's so many cool things today. I could just go over a lot of them. National Ice Cream Cone Day and Vanilla Chocolate Day, Native American Day, Proposal Day. So if you're thinking about getting married, today's the day to propose. It's National Proposal Day. And the first day of fall. Yes, and the first day of fall. Let's wrap it up with that. The first day of fall, let's jump into fall. Let's jump into these next few months. Really kick butt to the end of the year. Close at least 1 to 3 deals, or maybe even more, maybe doubling that with the right kind of focus. And send us leads, please. For Monday. And don't forget, today was we have that event coming up on October 28th. And so we were going to try to have it today, but we moved it to a Saturday because a lot of people were going to miss it and really wanted it to be on a weekend. And the other thing is we had a big baby shower for our new grandbaby on the way. So great to see all you guys. Wonderful as always. And I know I went really super long today, so sorry about that. Normally I try to keep it a little bit more shorter, but I just love sharing time with you guys. Good to see you, Robert. All right, so I didn't even do an affirmation. So our affirmation for today is, I'm going to do the same one because I like it so much. Be prepared to be successful. Okay, that was our theme of the week, and I want you to be prepared and make a lot of calls this weekend and be successful. Okay, so be prepared to be successful. We say it 3 times on 3. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Be prepared to be successful. Be prepared to be successful. Be prepared to be successful. Yeah, yes. Willow likes that. She loves affirmations, don't you, baby? You want to join in? Come here. Come on, baby. Come on up. Oh, big girl. So now do deep breathing. Nice deep breath in. Okay, a little bit. And remember, always smile. A smile is like a magical umbrella that keeps the rain off you. Another deep breath in. And let it go. Another deep breath in. Let it go. I'm in a great mood today because I was really using affirmations this morning, just extra, and it helped me play extra good at pickleball today. And so, guys, just really pound those affirmations. Sometimes when you're not feeling the best, say them out loud, say them with confidence, and in about 10 seconds or 30 seconds of a few strong affirmations, you can really turn your day around, turn your mindset around. So I just love those affirmations. So have an awesome weekend. Send us some leads. We'd love to call and make you some big money. Make sure, try to get them to them by Sunday. You can text them or email them to us. And so that would be really awesome if you'd help us out, and we'd help you out, and it'd be awesome. So have a great weekend. Have a productive weekend. And we will see you. Actually, now next week I'm going to be doing this event, so I will be missing you, just as a warning, on Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and maybe Thursday. I hate to do this, but it happens about once every 2 months. So I will try to come on, but I probably won't make it, so don't expect me. But I will absolutely be right back soon. And thank you guys so much for sending us your leads. So until I talk to you next time, keep expecting success, getting awesome training from the Wolf Couple, and taking action and calling and sending us leads. So we'll see you soon, and